Dr. Shengli, the floor is yours.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. At first, I want to say the different countries have the different security demands. Maybe some great power should consider the international security, but some middle power or small country just all need to consider the national security enough. I want to introduce a strategy to the China periphery security. After the 18th National Congress of the Community Party of China, China paid more attention to the library countries, and also put forward a series of the new concepts and measures of the periphery diplomacy. In the October 2030, President Xi Jinping pointed out that the awareness of the community of shared future should take root in the library countries. And in the 2015, Prime Minister Li Keqiang said China should importance of the promoting the periphery diplomacy and building a periphery community of shared future. So in a word, the community of shared future become a long-time goal for the China's periphery diplomacy. So I want to say the question is how to make the community of the shared future. Maybe the security is very important. So the part one, I want to say the necessity of building a periphery security of common security. The proposal of the continuum of shared future between China and the library countries include three parties. The first is the community of the common interest, and the second is the community of the common security, and finally the community of the shared future. The security situation around China is very complex. There are contain both the cold war regions and the hotspot issues, the traditional security and the non-traditional security. So without the community of the common security, we don't make the community of shared future come true. This is my first point. Part two, I want to say the challenges first the community of the common security. The increased complicated security situation around China has a lot to do with the competition in terms of the power and mechanism and concept. The first is the competition of power. The United States, Russia, India, and Japan are the four great powers around China and can influence the library countries. Because with the Asian Pacific become more and more important in the global, so the interaction among the great powers in the peripheral area of China has continued to both cooperation and competition. The second is the competition of the mechanism. In general, there are 5 types of the security mechanism that are in the Asian Pacific region, including the islands, security forums, and the special mechanism for security hope issue. For example, the North Korean nuclear issue, and others is the security dialogue mechanism. First is the US-led islands mechanism, and the second is the ASEAN-led the collective mechanism, and the third is the multilateral security mechanism. The third is the competition of the concept. The concept of the security is particularly very important for building the security mechanism. But now they can be divided roughly into 3 groups. The first is the island security and the non-island security. The second is the common security and development security. And the third is cooperation-based security and coordination-based security. So there are many different security concepts in the Asian Pacific region. The part 3, I want to say how to build a community of the common security along China. The first, we need to make a consensus of the security of concept. Because there are so many different security concepts around China, it's very difficult to promote the security cooperation. For example, maybe the Thailand and China has different security demands. So how to cooperation between the countries is very difficult. The second, we need to synergize security cooperation. Maybe without the security mechanism, there also can security cooperation. The third is promoting the coordination of security mechanism. Maybe the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a model of the China's peripheral area. And other mechanisms such as the AIF. And the fourth is the established non-traditional mechanism. And part 4, I want to say how China play a role in the Asian Pacific region security cooperation. Maybe maybe China can take 2. The first is the concept of the great powers, because the great powers are very important in the Asian Pacific. And the second is the coordination of the security mechanism. They are the two ways to make the security cooperation in the Asian Pacific. Thank you.